So it's a guy doing it for sure because they loosen lug nuts every day. So you acting like you working on my car, and maybe it's a woman getting in the car, but somebody's getting in the car, put stuff all on my private parts, all this weird stuff, all on my body, my neck, in my ears. I just flushed my ears last night, man. You know, because man, I can feel stuff in all of my ears, all of my eyes, and just you know, they can barely can see, especially with the light and the darkness. It's crazy, but they keep because I can feel my wheels and lug nuts. Then I gotta go and get them tightened, and I'm like, come on, dude. I'm sitting there paying attention, man. Doing all this extra stuff. It's frustrating, man. I mean, I don't even know how I'm being able to deal with it. I don't even know how I'm able to cope with it for all these years. Daily, daily. It's, I mean, I I just don't know. It doesn't make sense of you done took all my money in my car. Now you gonna play with my life. You gonna play with my health. I didn't even know you took all my money though. I really did not know when I was like crashing in my car for a minute, getting some rest. I was wondering. I couldn't figure it out. Man, I couldn't because if you go, you'll never see the car ever touch. I mean, you wouldn't think the car was, nothing was wrong. You wouldn't think that, but it is. It'd be the most of the time it is. It's still my weed every day. All kind of weird stuff. Whatever they may take $10, $20 off my debit card, $30 or whatever. Hey, it'd be so petty. It'd be like, well, I'd be so tired of even, you know, reporting and this and that. And they doing it like it's just like I'm like, golly. I mean, you trying to live a normal life, so you can't let somebody destroy your life like that. But if they basically allowing it. It's like being on the football field with no referees, but you got a referee, but they don't have a referee. Or come on, dude. Like, come on. Like, okay, you can do whatever to me, but I can't do nothing to you, and you got all access to whatever. I guess you know, but I'm paying attention to the games. It's all games. Watch. I'm about to go in here and get me some coffee and watch the games. I'm gonna keep the camera on. Might be something. Yeah, they put stuff on all kind of weirdo stuff. All right. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it is, but we gonna see. But every time it's like I it just doesn't make sense the different things that's going on. You know what I mean? It's not making sense. You know, for you to be able to just get in my car and turn my camera off whenever you feel like it, or just get in my car and damage. You didn't damage my car, my whole car. I didn't damage my whole car, homie. Like, I mean, they done did all kind of stuff. I mean, look at it, look at it. This is this ain't I how. Let me tell you. I get in the car. I'm going to get out the car, go get me some coffee. Then I'm going to get out the car to go take me a shower and all that. I'm gonna go get out the car to get some food. When did I have time to do all this? When, like, when in the whole time of having this car? When? You tell me. When? It's not making sense. You know. It, I mean, I wake up, it stuff all on the floor, all it'd be all kind of weirdo stuff. Like I don't know no woman that damaged a car. I don't know no woman that if you had a junky car, and maybe somebody seen me driving it, your car was already junky. I didn't make it junky, or you know, or I didn't destroy your car and make it the way it looked. You know, you know what I mean? It ain't nobody. Hey, one time my baby's mama had this car, a little Honda Civic. Her mom had gave her right. I was about 18 years old, and I had a buddy. He shoot candies and everything right at the shop, the old red hydraulics, and so I would be down there like every day, all day long, like with them, all the time. So uh, end up one time, what happened? I was gonna say there was something I was gonna say. She had a little Honda Civic, right? Her mom had gave her. It was like seats was all ate up, and the paint was all faded, but it ran. It was a little cool little Honda Civic. So, like I say, I'll be there all the time, but he got cars. He doing cabs. He doing renting cars. He got stuff he doing. You know what I mean? But so what he did, he said, "Man, yeah, I paint it for you and everything. Take care of it. You just bring it down there and everything, and then nighttime or whatever, I'll just, knock something out, knock it out, knock it out." So he had got all the way to the paint. I mean, to the primer with the flakes or whatever, however they do it, because he was gonna shoot a candy on it, right? And then she ended up leaving and moving to Texas, or whatever, living there for a while. And she moved all over. It didn't even have nothing to do with me. She, wherever, she moved from Texas to here, to there, to there, to there, to there, to there. So she just did what she was wanting to do, like always. But I think her folks seen her show up with the car primer. But if you would have seen this car before it was primer, it was like it was old dusty gray, just I mean blue faded paint, just it's been looked like probably been sitting forever or something, sitting or it's just sitting somewhere, or like they just wasn't driving it or something like that. I don't even think the windows rolled up, all kind of crap. But it had the body and everything. It ran, you know. And so I was gonna put the candy on it, you know. And she ended up leaving or whatever. And and you know, yeah. But I know she showed up to her dad's. like with the primer paint and the seats all tore up. And I don't know if he thought maybe her mom gave her a nice, decent looking car at first, and no, that car was already like that. The only thing that was different on that car was the because it had the primer paint, but it was just clean. It was clean. The body was straight because I had that done. It was gonna get painted. You know what I mean? Get shot and have it looking nice for her. You know what I mean? And I was gonna do the interior and everything, just hook it up, for her or whatever. But yeah, that happened. That was something else. But it'd be stuff like that where it's never talked about, but you know, or you hear stuff like stuff talked about it that like, what are you talking about? Like, dude, I didn't tear that car up or nothing. That car was already like that when her mama gave her that car. You know what I mean? I didn't do that to that car, but yeah, that was just a